socialism. Not socialism.
Every word of that
fascism.
was just good to me. I
So-
mean, every word, every single syllable was just like, ugh.
Quick north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through my
Imagine
mind.
right now.
Where you come from? Big Ugly.
Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big, ugly West
Just look at your
Virginia.
ID. Are you the mayor?
Because, like, even, like, out of context, it's just like big, ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no, I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big Ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from Big Ugly, West Virginia.
Nintendo absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months after the Bowsette thing happened, they changed the crown description. It was just like only Toadette can wear this crown. So it's like kill that noise. Martin Luther King Jr. A C in his public speaking class during his 2 semesters in seminary school.
Who is that teacher?
Who's the dude?
Okay, is it a white teacher? And is that the reason why? Who was the dude that? Because you know you gotta wake up one day,
They just go,
20 years
"Oh,
later.
That must change everything.
And I gave him a motherfucking C.
He wrote the I Have a Dream speech in school. He's just like, why are you writing about dreams? Dreams are for children.
You'll never make it, Martin. This is trash.
Or does the dude wake up like, yeah, my C incentivized him to get better?
Y'all know I was his teacher.
Yeah.
And I told him that I was pushing him to do better.
Apply yourself.
He was- oh my goodness.
You can go one or two ways with that way. Either A, I'm a fraud, or B, I'm inspiring people so hard that I inspired the civil rights movement. Just through my teaching.
It's just some like physicist teacher in like the 30s is like, oh man, look, I'm looking through all these old papers that I got, physics papers. Look at this D- I gave to this kid named Albert Einstein.
Oh, no, surely that can't be the same one.
Dude, imagine Stephen King in a creative writing class. Like, C- sir, your adjectives, I don't know what you're doing. A dog with rabies, what's up?
In Tupac in math class, the teacher just calls up, Tupac, what I tell you about writing raps in class?
You're not gonna make it with this. You need these numbers. Get some bucks in you. And then 4 years later, you gotta dance around to slip up. You want to call banging it.
You know I taught Sue Tupac.
Oh, dude, I would never swing.
I'd be shaking.
The PS5 in a year has outsold the Wii U's lifetime sales.
Y'all leave the Wii U alone. Try his best.
Hey, consumers did.
Accurate.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Early
Yes, it is.
adopter.
Exactly what we're going for.
Oh, dude, I will never forget that woman with all them Wii U's in the back of her car, thinking she was gonna flip them boys.
Oh, someone tried to do that near you guys?
No, it's a viral picture.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll look it up.
I think I've seen this.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else we got. Well, actually.
Yep, all I had to look up was Wii U woman.
Wii U woman. Oh, this is gonna be
Get
good.
some. Get some, y'all.
No, I already got it on for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's it going?
He posted it in chat.
Okay.
Oh no.
Scalper beautifully boned.
Oh, and those are like even. Ooh. There's probably like 2 per box in the boxes behind her too. Yikes.
Boys in the back seat and everything.
Yeah, you can see him on the console. Dude, this is at least 10?
She's like, this is my retirement.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna flip these for double because remember the Wii was having supply issues, so this is the next console of the Wii, so why wouldn't I do it?
She didn't find it odd that she can buy in 15 of them?
Day one in the store.
Yeah, I was, because of like what the day I went through trying to get a Wii when it first came out, where I lucked the fuck out. By someone's generosity, which, where's that in this world? Where I was just so concerned about getting a Wii U day one, where I just walked into GameStop, I'm like, you guys go Wii U's? Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And no waste there, bruh.
Yep.
Remember at my GameStop, they had a tower of them built just for people to grab and go.
Yeah,
Why we ain't even gotta pay, Pimpin'? Just go ahead and take it.
because they thought it was gonna be another Wii situation where they were just gonna fly off the shelf. They probably overstocked and everything.
Oh yeah, GameStop for real had that problem.
Please take these. We need to put we have another display that we need to put here.
$100 off, please, anybody.
Can I get this keychain? Absolutely. And
It's
here's
got-
your complimentary Wii U.
I'm good.
Wii U featuring the upcoming great title Zombie U. Remember that one? That was one of their big
They
hype
ported it.
titles.
They ported
Yeah,
it to like
ported it.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. It was on PlayStation Plus.
I played it at a con. That was a fun game.
It was decent. I got it because it was a launch game.
I will just never forget that trailer. Everybody's just like, end? What?
Oh, I remember Mike hyping that book.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 276, where I have to do this instead of watching what is shaping up to
No,
be
you didn't.
the greatest Smash Ultimate Tournament of all time. Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No. These, 8 people, 4 people, whatever it is, they can find something else to do.
Watch the Smash Tournament.
Watch the Smash Tournament.
Oh, boy. End the stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hey, Fact Man, what we got today?
Yeah, Summit 5 has been bonkers. I haven't been able to watch all of it just because I was home visiting, hanging out with people and stuff like that, but just the stuff that I've caught has been gross.
What's been gross now?
The Invitational Smash Tournament that's happening over the weekend, it's
Oh.
easily top 5 Smash tournaments of all time across all games.
Oh shit.
It's, pretty good. But yeah, that is just the bottom of the barrel in terms of this week, even this day. 'Cause holy crap.
But what happened today? I have been.
Oh,
all
okay.
day.
We'll get to that.
I know nothing.
I've only seen snippets. I know BG's seen more of this thing, but
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Actually,
I'm intrigued.
you guys are the compras are very loud for me right now, so I'm just gonna turn
I mean,
them down a
it's
wee
about
bit.
time.
All right.
They've
Oh.
been super low for a long time. So
Bro, we don't change nothing.
what the fuck did you all do?
Hey, What did I just say?
Well,
We
you
don't
did
change
something.
nothing. So what'd you do?
That fact remains. The question remains the same. I gotta lower y'all now. Holy fuck.
The settings don't change. The mic placement basically doesn't change. Nothing
Okay.
changes with us.
I don't think I can put this like any better. You guys used to be soft. Like Kelly when she's apologizing, soft. Now y'all are me.
Yeah, we don't do nothing.
All right, I adjusted it. I think at least via Discord. We'll see if. Let me know if the compros are still loud.
Yeah, please let us know, because I don't. It's different for our YouTube videos through that. Like, I don't.
Well, I control your volume via Discord, so it all depends on me, really. All right. So, of course, before we get into all of the news this week, weekly reminder, Black Lives Matter, stop Asian hate, support Ukraine, get your vaccines, your boosters, wear masks, please, support trans rights, support body autonomy, be good people. All right.
See, good is a human concept. What is good? Shut the f up. Don't be bag of dicks.
Don't promise
Don't
people.
be Ben Shapiro.
No, I was gonna say don't be Texas
Matt
or
Gaetz?
Florida.
Matt Gaetz, Greg
Yeah.
Abbott. Yeah, name him.
Bro, Matt Gaetz, I cannot believe that man is trying to get off like this. He was prostituting with underage sex workers,
Oh
Yep.
goodness.
Yep.
and then he
Yep.
tried to get a pardon for it. How are you trying to get off like this?
Yeah, I was more referring to Greg Abbott and what's his face DeSantis from Florida of promising people, yeah, we'll get you to where you're supposed to go, and shipping completely innocent bystanders clear across the country with no means or plans, and just trying to own the libs. Gross, in my opinion. Do you even know what I'm talking
Those
about?
things always no.
So there was a bunch of people that immigrated from Venezuela, and there's another country that I am forgetting. And basically Venezuela and this other country kind of have a current fast track process in terms of immigrating into the country. They don't get citizenship, but they are allowed to immigrate into the country. And the conservative states can't just boot them to Mexico because Mexico is the exact opposite. They will not accept the Venezuelans or the other country.
We're
So-
also still loud, apparently.
So they are just shipping these migrants just across the country to democratic states and different places. Like I think DeSantis just shipped like 2 or 3 busloads of immigrants to Kamala Harris's house. Just
Yes.
to own the libs.
They are
What?
They are literally forcibly migrating people as a political stunt, and their voter base is loving it.
And
I
paying
guess
for it.
it's hey, you want to do this? Here it is, right at your doorstep.
Yeah, and it's
But it's some of the worst political grandstanding to
using
ever
people
exist.
as a political pawn that don't even know. You're promising them, hey, there's a home on the other side of this bus, and just flat out lying to these people. And just that I hate it. Gross
America.
stuff. Gross stuff. Yep. Exactly. But
I honestly think a lot of the issues of America stems from Christianity.
Yeah,
not
you're not wrong.
That was concentration camps, Triton. But in Germany, I believe they were shipping Jewish folk around under Hitler's reign, if I'm not mistaken.
They were.
So it's more analogous to
What's
that.
the difference?
Yeah. But let's see here. So
Right, you know, I wouldn't know.
let's just go through all of the game announcements because
Well, with the Japanese in World War II, they were. It's not quite as bad, not nearly as bad. Still not great. I'm going to say we here because it's the American we, the white people. We gathered up anybody with any Japanese heritage, no matter how how far back into the bloodline we're talking, no matter how, like, I'll use the term passing, no matter how white passing you are. But if you had Japanese lineage that they could trace, they put you into, I think there were 4 different camps. They weren't labor camps. They weren't concentration camps. They were literally along the lines of the roughest of roughneck away camps. They had armed guards. Yes. I think there was only one person ever shot for trying to escape. But even then, I don't think that was fatal. My knowledge in that one isn't the deepest because the American side of World War II, I didn't study too in depth. That was more, again, it's always in passing. You have to go searching for it yourself to really learn more. And I only learned it in
And
passing.
how many layers of obfuscation are there now?
Exactly.
Because
Now, I did have a professor that taught it very much so with an unbiased lens, and he literally tore into FDR for it, and actually played a voice clip of FDR's wife, Eleanor.
yeah,
Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt. Yes, when she was giving a speech, and one of the Republicans came out and was just like, "Hey, how can you talk about wanting to fight the Nazis when your husband is doing the same thing? It's not even that bad." And she went, "Sir, my husband in this regard is an idiot," and it's amazing because that's the wife of the president going, "No, he's a moron for this," because she hated him for it, but. American history is so on it because
rose tinted.
You look at the pictures too. A lot of the pictures taken from those camps, the guards are uncomfortable. It's not like a racist thing. They're just like, I'm doing a job. I don't like it either. And there was a lot of Japanese lineage men and women that volunteered to go into service to prove they're America. Like they wanted to prove they were by Joe American.
No,
And
sir, don't you understand? I am America.
One of them is still serving as no, I think he passed. One of them became a congressman, and I don't know if he's still alive or not, but he was one of the most decorated non-Caucasian soldiers of World War II. The man lost an arm in a gunfight, ran up with a grenade into a mortar hill, ducked under a log, lobbed the grenade, saved 2 different companies from this mortar fucking hell, and posthumous Medal of Honor wasn't even given until Bush, because again, couldn't give a Medal of Honor to a non-white dude. It was George Bush who gave him the fucking medal. As funny as that sounds.
All right.
Yeah, World War II history is so fun. Not just the Nazi shit, but everything else.
That was fun to you?
Oh, that was so much fun. I love talking about that. Dude, I'm awake after that. I was very sleepy, but now I'm awake, sir.
All right. Let's
Love
get
history.
into.
How could you not? You're weird, PG.
No, bro. There's no utility for it outside of its own utility.
There's so
We
much
gotta break this
utility.
bro habit. We gotta break this bro habit.
I'm doing my
It's
best.
murdering me.
I am around a lot of black people now. Football season.
All right, let's get into the just plethora of game announcements just because everyone decided it was E3 now.
Legit.
I mean, why
so.
not? There is no E3.
I know. Just, all right, this is the week. Let's go. So, started, actually it was the
On
same
the
day.
bottom.
Nintendo and PlayStation just decided to have
I saw what you did, PG.
announcement videos. I heard it too. At the same time. So, the announcements that were at the Nintendo Direct, we have the official trailer for the new Fire Emblem. Boy, these new designs. I've seen half and half of like all the artists that I follow on Twitter. They're like, dude, this is awesome, and then everyone else is like, these look like trash.
Yeah, I haven't seen any in the middle, and it's very odd because the person that designed the main characters is a VTuber designer, so they're like, it's a lot of in the VTuber community just like, yeah, here it comes. I'm like, here what comes?
Let's see. It Takes Two's coming to Switch. A remake of a Wii game, Fatal Frame, Mask of Lunar Eclipse is coming to Switch. They showed off the new character that they're adding in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. A Fist of the North Star boxing game.
Boy, I saw people being excited, like, Fist of the North Star, you're already fit. And then they start punching. It's like, what the is this? I can see the novelty in it. Looks kind of fun, but I'm sure that the people who are drowning don't appreciate a little tiny air bubble.
Yeah. Just fitness rhythm game.
Farm.
Tunic
There
is
is only the farm.
Tunic is coming to Switch. Let's see.
What did you just say?
Tunic.
I heard it too.
Thank you.
I heard it too.
Huh?
Thank you. It sounded like you said 2 niggas coming to Switch.
It took my second. It took my brain a second.
Oh my fucking god.
Tunic is coming to Switch. Okay.
Wow, Mike's racist heritage finally showed itself
Bro, I
subliminally.
was stuck for a second. It
You
took me
have-
a second to even process that it could have been said.
Wow.
No, that is not what I said.
Canceled. That's it. Our channel's about to be deleted, fam.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done
Hey,
here.
I am a black man and we are allowed.
This channel has been removed by Twitch moderators.
Impossible.
We've seen your face, Michael. We know.
All right, let's just look at some of his other. Oh no.
All right. Tunic is coming to Switch.
Hold on. Can somebody please clip that? Like both versions of Mike saying it.
Boy.
Because I want that on a shirt one day.
No.
I swear, when you listen back to it, you will hear it.
Oh, of course, because I'm gonna be trying to hear it.
You don't even need to try because DA heard it as well. And I went, hold on. I looked at him. Oh, yeah, I heard it too.
So in what capacity could you allow that to go through your mind? Is that's a plausible thing Mike would have said?
Yeah, that's why he was so casual with it. That's why I was like, what the wait, hold on.
What are they bringing to Switch? I want to know.
It legit stopped me for a second.
Two brothers, and they're coming.
Oh, yeah, it's you two. Now you all know the leak is real. A list exists is officially a Twitch stream.
Yep. All right. A bunch of
Switch
front
stream.
mission remakes.
I meant to say Switch and fucked that
Speaking
up.
of, have you tried Uno yet? Cool.
You know
All right.
the answer to that.
How about you bring me your laptop? When are you going to get blood again? Keep your laptop open. I'll just do it myself.
Man, how far are you in
Gotta
Borderlands?
Thanos
How far is he in Borderlands?
Ooh.
I haven't played Borderlands in days, sir.
In day.
Minus.
Singular. Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, one of the farming games that was announced. They showed Splatfest for Splatoon. Octopath Traveler 2.
Crazy.
Give me more. I loved the first game. Give me more of that game.
Sure.
Fae Farm, more farming.
I found it long-winded.
Was it because the characters like didn't interact with each other?
That was my biggest issue, and it looks like that's being
Yep.
remedied here. But it was just the sectioned off
Yeah.
whatever, and then you'll get one little cutscene of just two people interacting. I'm like, that's kind of not enough. But it looks like they're fixing that here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it all felt like singular stories
Yep.
that we're just happen to be here. And I'm just
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
So it felt very long because, you got to go through 4, 5, 6, 7 of them per person. And it's like,
Especially if you didn't particularly like one of the characters, you just be you don't have the other characters to bounce off of. So it's just like, come on, let's just get through with this.
it can only bounce off of the people that are exclusive to their own story.
Mm-hmm.
There was one of them where I was just like, that's the one. Who was it?
Thief Girl?
Dancer Girl. Or you're in the new one.
Oh, and
No, it was a cleric. Because he just laughs and goes, doubt, that's what I do. I'm like, gee, that's the one.
Yeah. Can't wait for that. Fae Farm, another farmer. A Final Fantasy rhythm game, which has 385 songs. It's
That's
a lot.
too many songs.
Good
I
chunk-
appreciated them just going,
Don't do
hey,
it.
y'all, Final Fantasy X. And I went, Final Fantasy X. But that is far too many songs.
And it's-
But they're
it's
doing
mul-
like this co-op thing as well, and it looks, you know.
Yeah, it's multiple games, too, of the songs. So it's Final Fantasy, Nier, Octopath, and Live Alive.
Yeah, I might just poke my head in on that. Just to get my
It's a
Final
rhythm
Fantasy
game. You're
X
going to do
on.
more than poke your head in. Let's be real here.
Just poke my head in a little bit.
For weeks.
Boy, I've been seeing reports of just like, no, Helena Taylor might just be legitimately replaced, and there is no,
second
Uh-oh.
there
Bayo.
is none of that. And
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh no, don't do this to me. No, no, no,
Uh-oh.
don't
Uh-oh.
do this to me personally. So, I'll be holding off getting the game until we see them credits.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just like, yep, pre-order, let's get this going. Let's day one, let's go. But I was like, no. Principles.
Mm-hmm. Mario and Rabbids Spark of Hope trailer. Looks good. Rune Factory 3 special. And then new Rune Factory series expected in the future. They showed off more games that are coming to the N64 Super Duper Family Pass thing. Quite a lot of good ones, honestly. First, Mario Parties 1 through 3, Excite Bike, 1080 Snowboarding, both Pokemon Stadiums, Pilot Wings, and GoldenEye. But GoldenEye is also coming to Xbox Game Pass.
Only local multiplayer.
Only local? For
Only local.
Xbox or for both?
I think it's the Game Pass one.
Okay. Yeah, and I heard there was like stark differences between the two. But yeah, it's, becoming a bit more worth the cost. A bit more.
Slowly but surely.
Various Day Life, RPG developed by designers who worked on Octopath and Bravely Default. I think that's another farmer RPG. Factorio's coming to Switch. IB, I don't know what that is or remember. Mario Strikers Battle League. They're adding Pauline and Diddy Kong in a second
They
free
are
update.
really- I don't know where the Pauline stuff comes from. I understand Odyssey was a big hit, but they're just like put her in everything.
They're trying to make her the next Daisy, and you can't organically get that fandom that Daisy got.
I just keep
She's
putting
the best.
keep putting eyes on her. That's all you need.
Nah,
Nah, that's the push, and the push
is always
the push is bad.
They have the two new courses from Mario 8 Deluxe, two more of the sets. And I guess there was like rumors of other ones from leaked songs and stuff. I
They
recall.
need to just come out with Mario Kart 9 because these people are foaming at the mouth.
Yeah,
They're
let them
about to
foam.
mark you on Nintendo.
Let them foam. Internet people. Nintendo Switch Sports is adding golf. I believe in a free update. Pikmin 4
Need more golf games. more
was
golf
announced.
games.
No gameplay,
That-
but they did show some screenshots of like a different camera angle and stuff.
Muff rocks up just like, here he is. Oh yeah, we're working on Mario. We got this great thing in California, the Mario Land. But Pikmin though, and he just moves the on. I'm like, go back to those other two. That's what I want to hear. But he's like, nah. We know what you're here for. Pikmin, go. This mobile game, but also Pikmin 4. But this mobile game, we're gonna spend so much in time on.
What happened with Triton?
I can't.
He said that Daisy sucks,
Ah, there we go.
and that's all I need to hear from him.
Mm.
Did you see the meme of oh, they're feminizing guys because they want us to pick men?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Our
Oh, we're doing too much. I gotta get out of bro.
Oh,
we're doing
boy.
too much.
oh boy, oh boy,
What?
just that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these people. They're crazy.
New Just Dance, which sure.
It's got an audience.
Can we stop?
It's got an audience. It's over there. Sure.
Harvest. I love how even this Polygon article says Harvestella, yet another farming sim. But with intermittent combat against monsters is coming November 4th, so another one. I think that's by Square. We had a little bit more of a trailer with Bayonetta 3, and then there was a gameplay trailer, which I haven't watched it, but I heard it looked really, really, really good.
I also have not watched yet. I don't want to get my hopes up and then just for them to be dashed. So I'm just gonna let that exist over there until we see what's up.
Raincode. Don't remember.
That pink sweater and jeans, that's hitting. Casual Bayo is hitting like a muff.
Hey, you can't
It's a
ever
good
play it.
look. Potentially. But
Hey,
that's such a good look.
recall, if you so much as even sniff some gameplay of that game and Helena's not in it.
Yep, absolutely. I know what's up. I'll
Okay.
stick to my principle. I'll stick to my guns.
All right.
I'm a man of honor.
All
I
right.
believe.
Eh.
I don't believe the honor. But I
Yeah, no, not at
I'm
all.
honorable enough.
There you go.
Mm,
You are as honorable as one can hope to be in this room.
there we go. Yeah, that sounds better.
More cloud games. A whole bunch of Resident Evil games. Village, 7, 2 and 3 remake coming to Switch, which we've seen how well those games perform. So, good luck there. Sifu's coming to Switch. The Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion Remake is coming to Switch. Radiant Silvergun, classic shoot 'em up. Endless Dungeon. Tales of Symphonia remastered. I've been seeing some awful stuff about this remaster.
Awful.
Oh, word?
It basically was just a like literal, we're just gonna put the game and make it 60 frames a second. And you
Ooh.
can't do that without actually increasing the
Sir.
animations.
Sir.
What?
60 frames? What are you talking about?
I saw some stuff where it's like, this is what happens when you increase this game to 60 frames a second without adjusting the animations, and it was bad.
Yeah, the issue is it is not 60 frames a second. It is 30.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's why I said, what are you talking about? That game is not 60 frames per second, sir. It is 30. They
But
use
yeah.
the PS2 port, which they have always done, which is only locked in at 30 frames, which I assume they lost the source code for, so they can't.
Well, no.
upgrade as
The
much as
game
they want.
itself was made in 30. What I'm saying is that they tried to have it run in 60, but you can't do that. The
Oh,
game was
yes,
built
you
for
can.
30.
Because the GameCube version had 60.
Oh.
But they keep porting the PS2 version, which makes me think they don't have the source code for the GameCube version.
Gotcha.
What's the cost?
Full. I think it's 40.
Goodness.
I think it's $40.
But yeah, just get it on, like, what was it, Steam? It's on Steam, isn't it? Just play the Steam version. It works, I think. Life is Strange Arcadia Bay Collection, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered, Lego Brick Tales, Disney Speedstorm, Fall Guys, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. That looks fun. And then finally, I hate watching the chats of these directs because throughout the entirety of these directs, they're like, "Where's Zelda? Where Metroid?" It's like, you motherfuckers, how many times have they done this? Where they wait until the literal last second to do the big bomb. always. And last was the official name and release date announcement for The Legend of Zelda Tears of a Kingdom.
They waited until the Queen died to announce a game called Tears of the Kingdom.
That's why that's
True.
the rumor pushing it back. Because it was been insensitive.
Oh boy, just I was at work when the trailer came out, and if I were like, they've done this at lunch before, and like I think they had the like E3 2019 or something, I think it was, where they revealed that this game was in development. I screamed in my car.
Sounds about right.
I was in my office at my desk with just my phone up. So I just like had to be silent at my desk, and I just like fist pumped really aggressively at my desk and then just had to keep working.
Corporate America. Nuts.
But yeah, obviously dissecting stuff, looking just, you know, it's such a small little trailer, but I'm just looking at everything in it. I can't wait. I didn't realize too that this is actually a bigger gap between games than in between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. It was 5 years in between those two games, and it's going to be 6 by the time this one comes out, which I thought was not going to be the case. It was like, oh, it's basically the same engine. They can just, you know, it'll be a quick little sequel. Nope. So yes, I was happy. I saw DA was sad in the Discord.
Not sad, just disappointed that other people are allowed to be happy.
So yes,
Like he's over here saving up his vacation days for this.
I'll get all the vacation next year, man. Want to save nothing? It'll be all there.
Ugh.
Disgusting. He sucks.
Oh
It's
boy.
Mike, so I mean, yeah.
All right, then. A few hours later, we had the PlayStation State of Play.
State of the play.
State of the Play. Yep. They started off, to me, pretty big. Finally, actually revealing the trailer for Tekken 8. Pretty bomb-ass trailer.
Yeah, it looked good. Real good.
Good
like-
enough for you to play it?
I
Me-
always play games. What do you
Me?
mean?
You mean? Or
No, I mean as in like a competitive Tekken player.
I need to have fun with the game. It can
Well,
look
that's what
as
I'm-
good as it
Eh.
wants.
Okay, fair.
yeah, I mean, like it kind of looked a little pre-rendered, but I'm hoping it's actually.
Oh, for sure.
I'll tell you, because Tekken 7 did the same thing with its story mode. So it's probably just the opening story mode thing.
Okay.
Because it did it with, I think it was Kazuya or Jan and Akuma.
Oh, it was Heihachi and Akuma, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
We have Star Wars VR game. Looked all right. Demio, which is like a pseudo Dungeons and Dragons-esque like tabletop experience, like tabletop RPG. They revealed Like a Dragon Ishin, or is that right? Ishin.
Yep.
Apparently it was like a Japanese only thing. But it's, you know, it's a samurai age Yakuza game.
Yeah, based upon they were just like they were scared to port it over, but because of the other Japanese samurai game, which was called
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima, they went. This is doing quite well. It got a lot of awards, so the people are ready. They just brought it over. There's not going to be a dub because they're like, yeah, we can't.
Why?
It's way too Japanese for this, so just sub it and it's gonna be cool.
Eat your burgers, Apollo.
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks really good, and Yakuza fans are eating. There's 3 of them bastards coming.
We'll get to that, including to me like another big announcement that was like rife with legal issues before. We have Pacific Drive, which is like this post-apocalyptic like the world is like weather events are going crazy and you're just kind of like driving around trying to survive. Looked interesting.
Can we get a new Burnout, please?
That'd be fun.
It's been a bit.
EA.
Let's see, some stuff showed off for Hogwarts Legacy.
Hey, can I stop you real quick?
Sure.
Does anybody remember like 4 or 5 years ago, the makers of Burnout had come out with a game where you were like hand gliding and stuff?
Yes.
That it was announced and it never came to fruition?
Nope. Never happened.
Huh. I'm just now thinking about this.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Nobody wanted it, so they canceled it. Probably.
Or just like a pandemic thing where it's just like,
No, I got the Batgirl treatment. It just doesn't exist, Mike. That's it.
Let's see. New story trailer revealed for Stellar Blade. It was formerly known as Project Eve. I thought it was a Chinese game. I was super mistaken. It is Korean, South Korean. Which means I'll probably play it now because I did not want to support China. Yeah, I mean, hack and slash style of play, it's right up my alley. I know DA tends to like those games too. Looks very, very good. Rise of the Ronin, action RPG from Team Ninja. Just more samurai games. Apparently Japan is very much, yes, they are ready.
Brighton Burnout is a very good racing game.
Arcade Racer.
It's like realistic Mario Kart in essence.
No, that's a Blur.
Oh, okay.
Blur had actual power-ups and things you could shoot at your opponent. Burnout is just very fast arcade racing, bang into opponents to make them crash. Half the fun of the game is crashing and making people crash.
Then there's another kind of like action adventure game where it's like kind of JRPG-esque, where you're riding around in like an AI mech called Sin Duality. And again, another thing that I hate about watching chats during these things is like, oh man, these fucking weeb games. It's like, yeah, they fucking sell. Get over it.
It's based in Japan. What are you doing here?
Let's see, and then I think the last bit of news there was a new trailer for God of War Ragnarok. I was gonna play this game anyway. Still looks great.
It looks amazing.
I'm probably up here just in like because I don't exactly have games to play. Well, maybe I could play that on stream as well. I want to replay the first one again. Let's do it on the PS5.
The very first one?
Yeah, no, not like.
Oh, the original of the new version.
Yes, the most recent God of War. But yeah, let's see. And I think that was it for the state of play. Let's see.
God of War controller looks cool.
It does.
True.
And that's the end of my assessment of that.
I've never been a God of War fan.
Same here. But
See, did you play the most recent one?
That's the one that got me because I was never a fan of the original.
I did not have a PlayStation. It is
Okay,
only now on PC.
Yeah, it's
I
much
now have a PC that can play it.
different.
But I also just did finally get a chance to buy Horizon because that's not on PC and I can play it now and it was on sale, so I want to go through that.
You want to do that. Always look up sales.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I still enjoyed the first 3 God of Wars a lot. Didn't
Never
play.
a fan.
There was like a prequel one that I did not play because it basically was like almost the exact same game as God of War 3. But Ragnarok, like, you played the God of War games just to like murder things and cool combos and stuff because it's a Devil May Cry-esque like hack and slash type of game. What have you? Didn't really care about Kratos all that much.
I think that's the problem is that I had Devil May Cry, so I didn't need God of War.
The newest God of War, though, makes you care about Kratos, which I thought was impossible. It's like he is a
Because he's
done
a dad.
character. His story is said and done with, And it's not just that he's dad. There's a lot going on in that game.
Yeah, sometimes interesting stories can be told about what happens when the character achieves
done.
what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Not with Boruto though.
Oh, the story's not done though.
No.
Then there was just a spattering of other announcements and stuff here and there across the week. One Piece Odyssey got a story trailer, and I am A-okay with, like, because that was kind of a big thing. It's like an RPG system, so it's like, well, how do you do that with these characters that, you know, are really effing strong? And they explained it.
And that's all we need.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, all right, cool.
Get in there.
Yep.
It's good. That's gonna be my however long it's gonna take for me to beat that and perfect that and do whatever I need to do in that game.
That's gonna be a disgusting amount of time dedicated to that game.
Because
a disgusting amount of time.
I'm one of 16 months in this world that platinum fairy tale. And you darn sure gonna do it for One Piece.
Mm-hmm. Can imagine. There was, I don't remember, I didn't pull it up. I didn't remember everything that they announced for the Capcom thing, but the most important thing, though, is Ken is not a homeless divorcee.
The leaks were wrong.
He's protecting his family.
Nah. He needs to be a big sad
It
boy.
was a lot funnier when he was just a sad boy. I like that a lot more, where people were just feeling bad for him.
And I feel like there's so much more to tell there than I'm just running to protect my family, so I'm a little scraggly.
Oh yeah. They showed off Ken, Dalsim, E Honda, and oh crap, Blanca. Thank you.
A lot of them got voice replaced, which is, it always sucks for long-time voice actors to just lose out, especially something like this just out of nowhere. Not like it's moved over to England or anything. You just ain't got it. Now Ruben Landon, the voice of Ken, he's very political, let's say. He's anti-mask, anti-vax. All this stuff.
Wait, you said the voice actor of Ken?
Voice actor of Ken. Yes.
That's Dante as well.
Yes, it is. So might be saying bye to that. It's rough. But
why would they replace all these people but not him?
He was replaced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter?
Yep.
Oh.
In this one. Yeah, new voice is the voice of Todoroki.
Oh, did not realize that. Sounded pretty darn close.
But yeah, it's just most of them are out and reuse the same. Chun-Li's different, Blanca, Dalsim, Ken, bunch of people just out, and I'm like, whatever. But yeah,
Gotcha.
But the game looks real good.
Oh yeah, they've definitely taken from like NRS where we need single player content that people will keep coming back to.
They have the online lobby a lot of oh crap, people who made Dragon Ball Fighters.
Arc System.
Yeah, just like the public lobby where you can like do a bunch of stuff, and that's where you can go and queue up and fight other people and what have you. Where you actually run around. Yeah, game looks really good. Just very, I mean, like, you know, from the surface level, just very aesthetically pleasing with all the like color paint.
The paint splatters.
Yeah.
And big dynamic finishers and stuff like that.
Lack of spaghetti hair.
Dumb banana hair Ken. The worst. There's like character specific taunts and stuff like that. Like Juri, if you beat Chun-Li, she'll do her. Juri will do Chun-Li's victory pose, and that's good stuff like that. New dude Lucas, he'll taunt people like Hadouken, crap like that. Yeah, It looks like they're putting a lot of work into this game, and from what I've been hearing, they get a lot of feedback from the audience as well. And they're implementing stuff like that too. So
That's good.
it'll at least be a better launch than 5.
Mm-hmm. All right. One little game tangential bit of news before the stuff that I know DA is going to be excited about. Genshin Impact is getting an anime.
Get it out of here.
Oh no.
Hey,
People have spent thousands of dollars on the games. They will buy the shit out of anything that this series.
what's the
pushes out.
studio that's doing it?
Why? It's the studio.
You bet your bottom dollar, sir.
This is I'm all.
Oh, is it the same studio that does Demon Slayer?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yeah, what was Amber's friend's name who spent amounts that they didn't remember on Genshin Impact?
My
Hell.
goodness.
Yep, they will be happy. They will be very happy.
I mean, the Genshin anime is going to be insane, by the way. It's going to be insane. It's
animation
Ufotable.
budget. Just think about it too. How much money they make on that game? They have nothing but budget to throw at this anime.
That's not even it. Ufotable is responsible for unlimited budget works, like the Fate series. That is some of the best anime. Demon Slayer 2. The only reason the only reason that series is as popular as it is because of Ufotable making that shit
Absolutely.
beautiful.
And I'm also saying is that there are not many companies that are uniquely able to just piss money at a studio
Oh yeah,
like the makers of Genshin Impact.
dude. I played Genshin when it first came out. I haven't touched it in a very long time, just because I got sucked into A, my job, and B, I couldn't. I have to finish Red Dead Redemption 2 and Assassin's Creed still. I have that little time to myself in my life. But the game is addicting to people. So the anime, oh my god, it's gonna hit. Like for instance, I know none of you are still in the editing community really, but I'm in one. I'm a leader of one studio, and I'm in another one. And in the one, we did a Genshin MEP, and first off, fucking slick map, by the way. Just throwing that out there. It's a slick map.
Humble brag.
Oh, I'm not in it. But the people I have in the studio, they're fucking fire. But the other one I'm in, the leader wants nothing to do with Genshin because just game footage being game footage. But now, like that got announced, and everyone flooded that server with. Now the leader can't say no. Now the leader can't say no. Now the leader can't say no. We can edit Genshin in a map, and this leader can't say no. People are hyped, like for various reasons. Oh, it's amazing. I honestly can't wait for it to come out. Some of the character designs are literally amazing. So even I would be like, okay, I edit that series. I would definitely edit that
The
series.
polar opposite of BG and DA, Ralph.
I'm just not looking forward to all the gifts on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Continuous
can't wait.
sucking.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
As I said, the literal opposite of BG and DA.
It's gonna be great.
The worst. The best!
I said great, not
hey,
best.
hopefully
Different terms.
The story is worthwhile.
See, the
That's
story is
what I
actually
did.
good of Genshin.
I
I'm
would
not
hope
going to
so.
lie. Okay,
Otherwise, I
and
don't
hold on.
give
And I'm
two
not. I am not hyping this. It is not great. It is not super original or amazing. It is a fun story.
Oh, it's perfect for Ufotable then.
Exactly.
Because Demon Slayer ain't none of that unique bush.
Oh no, not at all. But
Oh, God.
it's a story about dimension hopping twins that got separated. There you go.
All right.
That's Genshin Impact. And the one twin that you play as gets to meet all these different gods and heroes of these different regions. That's the game. That's Genshin Impact. And then you collect said heroes and gods in a
Okay.
gotcha style. And that's what and it's the fucking waifus that have essentially made Genshin
Oh, yes.
so
And husbandos.
fucking
Don't forget the husbando.
true. But even the straight girls be going for the fucking waifus because they're fucking amazingly designed. Because they are. You can't even say they're not. But it's like
I've long since muted Genshin on Twitter, so I don't even know any of them.
I mean, fair. I understand you, and you're not
I
alone.
played Genshin for 40 minutes and went, yeah, I no longer need to play this ever.
Yeah,
You
it's a resource gathering baseline RPG where you put damage points into damage sponges. That's it.
All right.
You played one,
you
you played them all, but they're still fun.
You just need to send designs with really big hats to DA and see if he likes them.
Wait, you watched Drew versus play Genshin versus streamed Genshin?
Huh.
I did not know he did that.
I could imagine Amber streaming Genshin.
Oh boy, if that girl had time to play games, sure, but she don't. Her job
True.
is killing her.
Oh, no. But I saw her this past weekend. I know.
Uh-huh.
Also, by the way, for those that have watched all of our Mario Party streams, the warp block streak continues. I don't know fucking how. It's honestly infuriating at this point.
Hey, that character has a big hat.
Pretty big hat that character has.
Wait, who?
Oh,
What?
are you
The
guys?
one from Genshin?
Oh, Mona.
Okay.
Mona. They both have a big hat.
Pretty big hat. That is.
So finally
Mona.
in game announcements, is it Ryuga Ko? Is that the name of the studio? The Yakuza studio. I thought DA might know.
I do not, sir.
Okay. But whatever their name is, I'll look it up here in a second. Announced quite a few things. They showed off a bit more of Like a Dragon Ishin. They revealed that, and honestly, this was to me the most surprising thing. Judgment and Lost Judgment were going to be released on PC that day. And the reason that that's a shocking thing is because basically, there was a legal issue of getting Judgment and Lost Judgment onto PC based upon the lead actor's talent agency. They did not want the games on PC because they did not want the mods. And they did not want him modded, basically, to be like naked or something.
Okay. I was
like-
wondering. I'm like, what's the problem?
And it's like it basically like these talent agencies in Japan are so strict because like they would I think it was like just recently they allowed this actor who's like 50 by the way to have an Instagram. He was not allowed to have an Instagram until very recently. So yeah, and that was like that whole situation and the talent agency's like refusal to even like relent was people thought that Judgment and Lost Judgment was dead. It's like, well, we can't use our lead anymore, basically. It's like, and PC is kind of a big market for us. So, all right, guess these characters are gone, and this opens the door back up. So, might get more Lost Judgment games now. And then they showed off a little trailer for Like a Dragon 8, which now Yakuza is now just called Like a Dragon because that is actually the name of the series in Japan. Did not know that until this week. We get. Oh, there was also
Don't
there's
shake
like
your head.
the in between
shake your
game.
head.
No, I'm shaking my head because I'm like, my man's is back, and I'm so happy to see Ichiban again. Now I see a lot of people just going, Kiryu's story is essentially over. He really shouldn't be in this. I don't know that because that's some sick stuff, and we're gonna talk about the in between game. I'm gonna talk about that as well. But that's some sick stuff. But people have said that his story is over. He should have just been that cameo in Like a Dragon and maybe a cameo in this. But they were just like dual protagonists. I'll see how I feel about that once I get to 6. But for right now, I like Kiryu, and I'm cool with it. It looks like he's on the run or hiding his identity or something. People been memeing his look because he's got that silver hair. I kind of like it. He's like this cool old man, just trying to look hip. Whatever. They gave Ichiban his afro back because there were shots about in production stuff, and he had a ponytail. I'm like, no, that's not Ichiban. Give him his dumb hair because that's Ichiban. Dumb hair, dumb guy, best guy.
And there's also, I forgot, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, which is an in-between story of Yakuza 6 into Like a Dragon 8. Basically what
Kiryu has been doing in between.
Yeah, basically like
6 and
what he was doing during Yakuza 7.
Based upon the fact that they're doing 8 and Ishin, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that that's not gonna be like a full game. That's gonna be maybe a 20-hour, like a
2.8
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's stuff in there, but this isn't a full game. This is just sort of
20, 30 hour boy.
Dead Souls or something.
I can't speak to that.
Yeah, no,
But
the story DLC
also
they're gonna do
looks
for
really good.
Xenoblade 3 is gonna be like 30 hours. So I'm assuming it's gonna be similar-ish like that. Smaller-ish
it's
game,
just-
relatively speaking. Go ahead.
Yakuza fans is eating,
Yep, a lot.
and I got
That's
my
a lot.
Ichiban, and that's what I care about. That's what I want.
It was a good,
Ichiban is back.
pretty good week, right? Right, DA? Just a very good week.
Yep, no
Yeah.
problem.
Not at all.
Everybody's happy.
Yep,
Maybe we would like
everyone.
something with Kingdom Hearts, maybe Carrot on the ship, but can't have everything.
All right, and then the last little bit of news dropped today. There was arguably the biggest leak in video game history.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Someone is getting murdered for this.
Oh, absolutely.
A bunch of videos dropped for a like pre-alpha build of GTA 6. And people don't understand how any software development in general works, let alone game.
I understand, DA. I understand. I don't get these idiots. Just like this can't be GTA 6. It doesn't look good enough. Like they sectionally make the game look amazing and then build the next part of the game to look amazing. How do they not know how development works? Even if I wasn't learning this, I know how development works.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't want to know how development works.
Don't
People
talk
want
about
the
it.
game. People want to armchair game.
Okay, and that's fine. As long as you're not looking at it super pre-alpha and going, this can't be because it looks like a PS3 game.
People don't think you also got to realize that too.
God, everyone sucks.
You're not wrong.
But have you watched some of the videos? I haven't watched any of them yet.
I've watched none. I've just seen
watched
stills.
several.
I've just seen clips. Like that clip's images.
Well, then BG has
I've seen a
floor
lot
then.
of the walking animations. I've seen a pre-screened of a cop chase. I've seen the cop shootout. There's a heist. There's a lot of going on here. So the reason this was leaked was there was a hacker of one of the overseas studios. It was like Rockstar Bangor or something, Bangladesh, something like that. And the employee got taken in by a phishing scam. So they gave their login information to what they thought was the site, and it wasn't. And someone got the login and logged in and just grabbed all the information. Now,
all the repos
leaker-
downloaded. Get clone,
the-
get clone, get clone.
I don't know if to talk about the leaker themselves or the issue with the leak. We'll start with the leakers themselves. The leakers themselves also hacked Uber, and that's not good. But they're basically holding Rockstar hostage, and they're trying to blackmail them into money. So this is not gonna turn out well for them. They will be arrested for this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Cause they were like, you need to tell your bosses, pay for my silence, or I'll leak a alpha build of the game. Like they will leak the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, all right, we'll see what we could do. So yeah, they're definitely gonna get, and it's very reminiscent of a Half-Life 2 leak, which leaked the source code, where the Gabe and the developers were trying to get the person to fake interview with them to give them a job so they could get information and arrest them.
Mm.
Didn't work as far as I know. I can't remember the exact thing of it, but it was very weird. So this likely is going to cause GTA 6 to get delayed. And the reason it is, it's not because of the assets and stuff. Because, people are going to be, Rockstar is going to be mad that video leaked and main character names and the location leaked and all that. But with the source code leaking, it makes it easier for hackers to get in and people to inject scripts into the game code of anybody's game.
Mm-hmm.
So they more than likely are pushing this game back because of this leak. And that itself is sad. If a person loses their job, it's sad. The leak itself, I cannot believe how deep it is.
Yeah, so it's
and you could tell it wasn't from an employee or the child of an employee, because no MAC addresses were blocked out. No IP. It was strictly from that person.
Yep. The hacker said they obtained the test build after gaining access to a Rockstar's employee Slack account and may upload additional data online, including source code and assets from GTA 5 and GTA 6, as well as the test build itself. It's unclear how old this version of the game is. Rockstar's reportedly been working on GTA 6 since 2014. In July, another 2 years away from releasing the game to public. So yeah, this game had like another 2 years to go.
Is the key operative word, because it's we're probably looking at 4 now. 3, 4.
Bonkers.
Craziness.
Don't click on links and emails.
That you don't know. Especially if you're a high profile person. If you're some dude working at a Wendy's with $13 in your account, it might be a little, you might have more leniency for it to give up, let's say, a Facebook or something.
But still, it's undue stress that you don't need on yourself.
And that person, the employee is sweating if they're not already fired and potentially blacklisted. It's so weird to me, because you get all these corporate emails of, oh, we're running through phishing and stuff, and you see all these training videos, and yet people still fall for this stuff. There's some company that does these phishing seminars, not seminars, but phishing things, training videos for their company, and then they'll send phishing emails every now and then, and they'll go, okay, you need to be retaught.
That's what our job did. Over in my old job, there was a link that was sent to you. If you clicked on it, it was just like, all right, retraining.
Yeah, we'll get those just like fake emails for like in my work email too, and then just like a month later, it's like, you passed the test. It's like, cool. So yeah, obviously enormous. I whoever that employee is, like, to me, just without a doubt, they're probably getting canned, which is unfortunate. But
yeah, I mean, if it was through no fault of their own, I can understand. Like if the hacker got into the server while they were passing something off, I could see that. But you gave it up your login, it's a wrap.
And just like, their salary probably isn't even going to make a dent in the money that they're going to lose on having to delay this game.
Oh no.
So
and people are thinking that Rockstar might not even be able to afford delaying it, so they might need to push it out anyway, which I doubt, but there's speculation all up and down the area. And all these disgusting people, good. They milk GTA 5. This is their How do y'all not understand that this is not the era of PS2 where you can have a team of 30 people create a fully fleshed out 3D and GTA game? There's so much that goes into games now. There's so much coding that goes into it. There's so many micro teams that do things that have to collaborate with other teams. It's such a big deal now.
Like
You're not gonna get those GTA, Vice City, San Andreas, and all that in like 4 years. It's not gonna happen like that anymore. So be happy that your game is still getting supported in some facet while you wait for the next iteration of it.
Triton, calm down, man. Yeah, like the closer and closer that these games get to like this high fidelity, high realism, like making physics that behave like real physics, you need like a physics degree. You need all these different experts in all these various fields in terms of development, engine, like game engines, what have you. You have like Hollywood level script writers on these games, which these scripts are like the size of 12 movies, you know. Like there's so much. Yeah, there how many bodies go into making these games nowadays, especially these big AAA games, it's huge.
Something like there were 800 people working on an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
Like, think about 800 people working on a single thing.
Like, think about...
To further think of it, think of people building a house. How many people do you think construct the house? 9? The building you're currently in. 40? If it's some big like college or something? 800 people?
Yeah. Yeah, like, let's see. Trying to think of how many people are on my team to, you know, just build a website. You know? I want to say somewhere between 50 to 80, some of which are not in this country, not in this state.
That's nutso.
Takes a village. Quite a literal village for a website. Now imagine a video game. And just think about like most of the AAA games you've played recently. You don't like sitting through those credits, right? Because they're so fucking long.
Before they even get to the special thanks, you're looking at 300 people.
Multiple companies. Probably multiple companies to QA the game that aren't actually part of the game studio.
And then think of how long credits were back with GTA 1 and 2. GTA 3 even.
Yeah, just ignorance is bliss, I guess. Or vehement anger at a game company. however you want to put it. But yeah, you know, I've enjoyed the GTA.
50 people working on a site, they work on different things.
Oh yeah, it's multifaceted site with multiple different little small features here and there. It's not like here's like a
We're
web
all working
form.
on the design of it.
Homepage. Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, there are multiple people working on very multiple small features that seem small, but then like, you know, there's a lot that goes into these things.
If you ever open it up. See, I don't know if I want to do C++ or C#, but it seems daunting.
Don't do C++. In general, C++ is a great language to learn to code on. And that's it.
Yeah.
To me, get into web languages. Learn JavaScript.
I've already done HTML, CSS,
because like there are a lot of there's a lot of there's a lot of programs nowadays that are just glorified web browsers.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The web messaging software called Symfony is just a
C#.
Yeah. Is a web browser. You can hit Command R and it will refresh. Visual Studio Code, which is a software development tool. It is a web browser. If you hit Command R, it will refresh. That is how you can tell a program is a web browser. If you hit Command R or Control R, you know, I code on a Mac, so I'm thinking Mac stuff. If you hit Command R and your whole entire program just blinks in and out of existence, it's actually a web browser, and it's running on JavaScript. Yeah, like to me, web browsing code is one of the highest markets in terms of jobs.
Oh, I can't tell.
Sorry.
I actually need to build some stuff, projects, to actually have a portfolio, though.
All right.
Going, yeah, I passed all this crap. Here's my certificates.
It is 8-10. 10-10.
It sure is, bro. It sure is. 8-10.
I have been awake for a very long time.
Man, it's 8,001 MP.
Fuck off. I have been awake a very long time, and I am still conscious.
Pac-Man, what's the facts we got today?
One last about getting a
One last thing. Did you guys see that they are releasing, up until the current manga volume, a 1-book copy of One Piece?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I saw
never.
that.
I would stand up to read that.
Enormous.
I feel like that's cool for a collector and nothing else.
Yeah.
Jet, there is too much to talk about when it comes to the Cold War for me to do it in a simple conversation, you fucking fool. There is so very much detailing to go into.
It's almost like you should have a history channel.
Maybe.
It's almost like it became a fucking meme den because I'm never around.
Suck!
21,000 pages is in that book, and it's close to $2,000 to get. Insanity. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
40 facts about getting arrested.
3, the number of times I've been.
I don't know if you're lying or not.
He's being real.
No, I'm not. I've been in the back of squad cars.
They're all possession charges, didn't you know?
We got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 4, we got a 5, we got a
9,
1,
6,
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. No double digits.
2
it is.
In 1994, a man was arrested because he dressed as a Grim Reaper and just stood and stared into the windows and homes of elderly people.
Oh.
That is very mean.
What is the charge for that? Voyeurism, maybe?
Disturbing the peace?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't there like just like menace or like menacing like in some? Like...
You're just a minute. Why are you threatening the officer? Because you're a menace.
Oh my god, that like
piece of shit.
Oh,
disorderly conduct, baby.
Yeah. I hope he didn't talk the entire time.
Just stood there.
Even as he got arrested, just nothing.
What makes you wake up one day and go, I'm gonna buy a Grim Reaper outfit?
And the whole time that it's shipping to me, not even shipping to me because it's 1994, the whole time I'm driving up to Party City, I'm never just like, maybe this will get me into some kind of trouble. Maybe this isn't kosher.
That is one of the like biggest personifications of somebody going, I choose chaos today.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Not like there was even an internet to upload that to. He was just doing it for a laugh.
Wait, what year did you say it was?
1994.
Yeah, like home computers were barely a thing.
Yeah.
Barely. Let alone home internet. AOL had like another 5 years in the oven. Jesus. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
oof.
that's just like
That
what are you
tickled the funny
doing,
bone.
sir?
Oh man.
What a piece of garbage.
Absolutely.
What a just complete piece of garbage.
Yeah, just-
I cannot believe it. I mean, it's funny, but man, what a piece of garbage.
Man, it's like, well, come on, chill out, homie. Come on. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You've done it enough that you got caught. So you just out there doing this for a long time.
And the old people just have to call 911 like the Grim Reaper is outside my window.
Yeah, and then they look crazy.
Or it's just, bring, bring, because, landline phones, for all you young people used to have phones in their houses instead of in their pockets. It's like,
Well, I
hey,
do not miss those days.
yeah, hey, Grandma, how's it going? The Grim Reaper's outside my house. What? Do we need to send you to the home?
Hey,
No, really?
It's time, honey. It's time. I understand you love your mom, but my
He's
God.
eating Grim Reapers.
It's like, that's
It's
great,
time.
Grandma. Is your will written? That's not funny. But really. Oh, boy. All right, with that, we will call this podcast a close. Mr. Ivino, are you going to be here next week?
Will.
You will. That's like 3 weeks in a row? Holy shit.
My new schedule has me opening on Sundays. So I am home, if not barely conscious, on
Gotcha.
Sunday evenings now.
There we go. Hey,
I got the good schedule.
he's 10% here. That's more than usual.
Oh, you have no fucking idea how little I'm here.
0.01% here.
My brain is struggle bussing.
All right.
Welcome
With
to
that,
thank my cat.
with that, we will call this podcast a close. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week.
Later.
Bye-bye.